Welcome to Thanksgiving 2021.
All right, there's
A
the
very Ducky
asparagus
event.
ready to go in. It's got a little black soy and plum vinegar, touch of sesame, and, well, sesame oil and lemon juice, a little bit of olive oil. And over here, just out of the oven and ready to be pureed, is the red yam and onion mixture that's going to become the mash. Okay, so for the record here, getting ready to prep Thanksgiving dinner. There's the duck, and over here, that's some duck stock and chicken stock, into which will go the rice and those guys. Plums are of course out of season, so I had to go with these canned ones, so we'll see. I'm not sure I want the heavy syrup, and the stone fruit still has its stone in there somewhere. There it is. Well, there's 3 cans of plums and the stones. Alright, well, this is kind of step by step, flying by the seat of my pants because I've never done this before, so I'm just making it up as I go. Dried apricots, which I'm going to chop up and rehydrate with whatever liquid there is in this sauce. And fresh ginger. That smells great. That'll be minced up. This mincing thing is awesome, but it takes 2 hands. Yeah, so the mezzaluna made quick work of the garlic. Garlic? No. That's ginger. Garlic will follow. Alright, the rice is about done. And we're going to chop up the green onions and put them in there. So, 2 bunches of the green onions and tops into this Thai sticky black rice. Yum. And garlic. I'm going to have to smash that and then shake it up. And here they are, all peeled, ready to be chopped. Quick work of 2 heads of garlic. And now a little duck fat into the brazier pan. 1 orange zested. And into the brazier pan with the plums and the rice wine. Just perfect. So now the sauce is simmering. It's had the little bit of 5 spice, some black vinegar, sesame oil, plum vinegar, plenty of, where is it? Yeah, the sweet cooking rice wine, Szechuan pepper oil, and black soy. I'm going to let that simmer. And then I'm going to finish the bird. I'm going to stuff it with this mixture of chopped onions, garlic, the orange, and what was left of the ginger. Okay, well there's that end. And now we get out the string and skewers, and as you can see, this requires a certain amount of surgical skill. Artful, don't you think? Now, we'll stuff the other end. So now he's all skewered up, and now I gotta truss him. Isn't that beautiful? I think my orthopedic colleagues would be really impressed. Okay, now that the bird's all ready to be starting to cook, which is going to be a little while, but now I got to make the red yam and onion mash. So I'm going to chop those guys up and then blend them together after they're cooked. And we'll add a little bit of wasabi and sesame and a little bit of the Szechuan pepper sauce. Okay, so now the red yams and the onions are all chopped up and ready to mix up, and to that I've added some of this wonderful wasabi powder and some sesame oil and some little bit of the green Szechuan pepper oil, and now I'm going to add the ghee butter, stir it all up, roast it in the oven, and then it'll be pureed as a mash. Alright, so now that's all in a sheet pan, ready to go in the oven. Bake it at 375 for about 45 minutes or so, whatever. So now the duck has been transferred to the brazier, which can be covered. And I'm doing this in a somewhat different fashion. This is going to be roasted at 450 with the breast side down for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to flip it and it'll be covered for an hour, and then flipped, covered for another hour, and then maybe toasted into the broiler for a minute to brown the breast at the end. Meanwhile, the sauce has been removed to a mixing bowl where I can now destroy it with a, I shouldn't say destroy it, I'm going to mix it with a immersion blender. Okay. Now, of course, this has to be in a really deep bowl so it doesn't make a splashing mess everywhere. More later. So it's pretty darn thick, so we're going to add a little liquid in the form of orange juice. And we'll see how that does. Come on, turn on. Okay, finished product. Well, too bad you can't taste it because it's great. And once again, the immersion blender is called into service. I better get this spatula out of the way. Okay. Meanwhile, the duck is in the oven at 450. Breast side down, uncovered brazier, and that'll be for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, okay, so now I cover the duck and reduce the temperature to 350, and there it will sit for an hour before I flip it breast side up. All right, now It's been in the oven for an hour and a half. I'm going to turn it. That's the bottom side. I'm going to turn it breast side up and do 1 more hour. There's the breast side. It was on the bottom there. It's the skin got a little. I don't think we're going to have to braise. I mean,
Yes.
broil that skin. But anyway, it's got a little ways to go now. Okay, I've taken it out of the oven. Oh my God.
So since you can hear me, this is
Okay, there it is. It's the duck.
for you. I love you. Have a good night.
It's going to rest here for a while, and then we'll have the black rice, and
So how much older is your brother than
we'll have the mash of
4 years?
red yams and onions.
Now you and your dad look so much
I'm
more.
going to pop them in the oven to sear here in a minute.
There's just, you know.
And then over here is the, we're going to warm this up a little bit.
So he came.
That's the plum and apricot, orange, etc., sauce. Yeah, gotta warm that up. Okay, I've taken it out, and now we're gonna pull the little surgical doodahs out and break this sucker down. Oh my God, it's melt in your mouth. Cut. Okay, so I'm undoing the strings on the back side here. We're kind of pulling all this off. Look at this thing, and this is just absolutely fabulous. And there was a great deal of surgical skill that went into securing these parts, but okay. I think it's one more string. Okay. I got more strings. Oh, we got some strings here. Let's go. That kind of got cooked onto the end of that one. All right. Oh, here we go. All right, now wing, leg. Okay, let's turn it over. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'll carve it later, but cut. Now we're gonna break it down. We've already had some test bites, and we love them. Okay, look at this. It's just literally falling off the bone. Okay, and okay, so there we got a little thigh, and by the way, I think we already ate the wings because we couldn't help ourselves. Okay, here comes the breast. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, let's do the other side. Let's watch this come off. Watch it just fall off the bone. Oh, there's your leg. Thigh's in there somewhere, buried in. Oh. Okay, now this skin, I'm telling you, you eat this skin. Here, watch me eat this skin. This is like beyond delicious. Oh my God. Oh. Cut. I've removed the backbone, and this was the stuffing. So I'm going to take the stuffing out, which is a combination of garlic and orange and onion and ginger. It was all in there, and that's of course kept the moisture fabulous. So we'll take all that out, and you can see that the meat is just falling off the bone. You can just imagine how wonderful this stock is going to be that we get out of here. Oh my God. Well, it looks like a carcass that coyotes would go crazy over, but we are the coyotes for this one, baby. This is just yum. And the skin, oh my God. Okay, there's a whole wing. All right, well, you get the idea. Cut. Okay.
Videographer is
Oh, yeah.
testing meats.
Okay, so we're gonna plate some here. All right. So we're gonna take a breast, and so that somebody's not greedy, we're gonna give them half a breast, and but that's gonna be good. So half a breast, and then some other meat pieces that are, you know, wonderful. And a little of the crispy skin. Okay, now come over to these. This is roasted asparagus, which is done in some black soy, some plum vinegar, a little bit of sesame, and so forth. And then this is the mash that you saw me do earlier. That's the red yam and onion. Now this is the black Taiwanese black rice with some scallions, and this is the plum and asparagus sauce. And we'll kind of put that across here. That's a little orange in that. You saw me do that earlier on the video. Okay. I don't know. You know, maybe that's not the most attractive thing, but hell, it's going to be delicious. Okay, that's the deal. Okay, so here's the final dinner. There's this plate. We're having some fabulous Amarone wine with that, and there we have it. That is Thanksgiving duck dinner a la Chef Luke.